filled ones, some chocolate filled ones, some guava filled ones. Amazing. Just beside the ABC store, right? Yeah, Abide. Stop it, Freddie. I'm sorry, John. I'm sorry. That's just a taste of just a couple of the amazing foods that your boy partook in Hawaii. But Hawaii, just with some amazing and awesome fresh fish. If you grab poke or sushi out in Hawaii, you'll get nothing but the freshest ingredients there with your food. I'm gaining weight just looking at those, Mac. I know, right? How's it going, Mac? Good to see you, my friend. Yeah. It's a lot. It's a lot. There's a lot to partake in. There's a lot of really good foods there in Hawaii. And you can never go wrong with basically a lot of the foods there. But seafood, if you enjoy seafood, the seafood, the fish, everything is just so fresh and so good. So fresh and so clean. I did! Yeah, so RMD, there was a place across the way from... I didn't get a picture of it because I just scarfed it down, RMD. But there was a place across the way from Aulani, which was like a quick 5-minute walk away from the resort, that had ube pancakes. Because I don't remember you telling me a place, but I just walked across the way just so I can go to the convenience store one night, and then the next morning I went to the place that I saw that they served ube pancakes. I did have some bomb ube bread though. That I got from Foodland. But I did try some ube pancakes, and it was so good. All right, chat. There's 5 bags in this thing, and I intend to finish this thing tonight. 5 bags. There's 5 bags. The wings are in a separate plastic with a kind of harder cardboard piece so they don't get bent out of shape. So these are the wings of the Hungarian horntail. And there are only 3 stickers, chat. Let's freaking go. It looks like it's the Hungarian horntail's eyes and the plaque that says this is a Hungarian horntail. So 3 stickers. You'll love to see it. Hungarian horntail time, baby. Let's go. Yeah, all the food was smacking, bro. It was all so good, RMD. Man, there was not one terrible meal like the entire trip. Foster says, you're being spoiled with 3 stickers. I know, dude, right? Why stickers? Well, I mean, I couldn't foresee them printing any of these. I don't think they would use up a bunch of 2x4 tiles for this. Nor would I see them printing these eyes on anything. I guess they could reuse these eyes for maybe some dinosaurs. I don't mind stickers. After having done Gundam, like, Lego stickers are not a problem for me anymore. And plus, this isn't really one of those like high ticket sets, so I'm not too sad about it. If this was like a Harry Potter icon set and it had, you know, like a bunch of stickers, I'd be a little bit more upset. I don't mind stickers anymore. And these smaller sets stay relatively affordable with the use of stickers, so I'm not sad about it. Lego should eliminate stickers and have them set, on the set for you. No, I wouldn't do that because it would mean that the price of Lego would just skyrocket. It would take them longer, and it'd be more expensive to fabricate Lego. And Lego is already expensive as it is. So I'd rather be able to reuse parts without having to put the sticker on them and create something else if I had to. And I'd rather pay the lower price and sacrifice having to put on stickers than for them to fabricate pieces with the pieces printed on. Orange tool? No, Fosinator. There's no no brick separator that came with this. I have my teal brick separator on deck to start building. I know a lot of people don't like stickers, but it's a necessary. I feel like it's a necessary thing to have. It's a necessary thing to have because if they didn't do it, it would completely drive up the cost of Lego. And Lego is as a lot of people know, and typically one of the first things people say about Lego is how expensive it can be, and I agree. But I don't need anything else. I don't need anything else to drive up the cost of Lego. I will sacrifice my mediocre sticker placement skills to make sure it stays relatively cheap. Which Lego set you can't wait to get released? The BD1. Right now, that's what I'm most probably the set I'm most excited for currently. Let's get you guys a little bit closer here. We're going to be a little bit more intimate here on the desk, so you guys can see this Hungarian horntail built. There you go. Get a little bit more intimate. Here is the Harry Potter minifigure here. He has his clothes from the Tri-Wizard tournament on. So kind of more sporty gear. He has longer kind of hair that he has in year 4 of being at Hogwarts. You can see it says Potter in the back. And like he has that hood there. So very sporty look for the Tri-Wizard tournament. And very, very detailed and beautiful Harry Potter minifig there. Another thing about stickers, you cannot use them and use those pieces for other things if they are printed on mixed use. Yeah, exactly, Abide, exactly. Panfred Noodle Lego set, yeah, right. Gotta get started soon on building the Lego Death Star Trench Run Dio. Yeah, you should. I'm surprised you haven't built that one yet, RMD. You've been sitting on that for quite some time. You've been sitting on that for quite some time. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and give Harry a wand, which he was allowed to have in the challenges. The only thing that he had in the Tri-Wizard tournament challenges. And typically the wands come in sets of 2, so you do get an extra. You do get an extra. And then we have his broom, which he was able to call with the use of his broom during the Tri-Wizard tournament, during this first trial of the Tri-Wizard tournament. And just so that everybody is aware, chat, I got this set from Lego. Lego had sent this on over to me as a result of showing this and showcasing this as a recognized Lego fan media. So thank you to Lego for sending this on over for us to check out. This is part of one of the newer Harry Potter sets to come out in this most recent wave of Harry Potter sets. And I think this was the probably... This and Grimmauld Place were probably 2 of the sets that I was most excited for out of the newest Harry Potter line. And
I have you now.
I have built the the Phoenix set, which has this very similar wing flapping motion, and so I am excited to check this out with the Hungarian Horntail. They released 2 Hungarian Horntail sets. They have ASAP. They have. Lone Mountain Knife Co. with a 6-month resub. How's it going, Lone? Lone Mountain Knife Co. Thank you for shouting out Lone Mountain Knife Co. An amazing and awesome bladesmith for your custom blade needs. You gotta hit up Lone Mountain Knife Co. Amazing content there. I was lurking on over with Lone Mountain Knife Co. Despite the monsoons that Arizona is getting, is still there at the forge, hot and ready. And able to still forge some really awesome blades. How's it going, Lone Mountain? Haunted Mansion is from Disneyland ASAP. Yes. Return the other one because I saw that Target had on sale. Oh, nice, RMD. Heck yeah. Hey, thanks for shouting out, Ed. Placentia as well. Excited for this one. How's the build going? This is all we've gotten so far, Ed. We've been catching up from vacation. I just got back from Hawaii, so everybody's been welcoming me home. And so all we've gotten so far of this is Harry Potter, his broom, and his wand from the Tri-Wizard tournament. But welcome on in, Ed, another awesome and wonderful content creator here. Ed does build some Lego sets, but does some retro gaming as well. An amazing entertainer. Very, very interactive with chat, and just an awesome streamer. You guys should definitely check out the homie, Ed. Good to see you. Guess who just joined the squad? What squad, Lone? Which squad? The Loco Moco squad? Having too much fun catching up. That's true, Val. We did. I say you had fun, but there's no way you did. Ed, it was great. It was an amazing time. 2/3 of the trip was spent at the Disney Resort Aulani, and the rest of the time was in Waikiki, and it was definitely a good time. It was definitely a good time the whole time. The squad, Lone Mountain. The squad. Survivor Squad, let's go! Survivor Squad, let's go! Lone Mountain and Knife Go! Another fine addition to the Survivor Squad. Yeah, stay collecting all of us, Lone Mountain. I don't know, you might be making a mistake, but let's go ahead and let him make that mistake. Lone Mountain Knife Co., congratulations being part of the Survivor Squad. You love to see it. I just totally dropped my control, like my remote control for the lights. Dax wants to go red. Here you go, Dax. Red there for Gryffindor. Harry Potter sporting Gryffindor. Kind of like how DC is probably reading it exactly.
Look at these Lego guys, man.
That's true.
Oh, are we good? These Lego guys.
These Lego guys. That's right. DC Director Chronic there. That incredibly mustached, handsome human being who was not wearing a hat today. I was lurking in his stream earlier, and I wanted it so bad to comment on the fact that he wasn't wearing a hat. For me, specifically. But I was in the middle of catching up at work. That should definitely follow Director Chronic, the amazing leader behind the Garrison stream team. Carbon Eagle, what's up, my dude? Welcome on in. Heading to bed for sure, John. John, thank you so much for the 12-month resub, my dude. I always appreciate you coming in here and hanging out. Have a good night, my friend. How about the Marvel announcements at Comic-Con? There were a lot. But apparently they're saving some of the big stuff for D23, which is crazy. To think, because we got a lot at Comic-Con. They got a lot of announcements at Comic-Con, and crazy to think they have more up their sleeve for D23, which I think is just mainly going to be the casting announcements. Thank you for shouting out Director Chronic, Easy. And if I can get a shout out for Stay Alive 7 as well, the leader of the Survivor Squad, who Lone Mountain Knife Co. has joined, along with the likes of these Lego guys. That's what I'm thinking, saving some of the stuff for D23. Yeah, so they said that specifically, that they did save some stuff for D23. So I feel like there's another show or so. They might even show a little bit more of Phase 6, because the only Phase 6 stuff that came out of Comic-Con was the symbol for Fantastic Four and the 2 Avengers movies that are coming out. So I would imagine they'll give us a little bit more Phase 6 stuff, maybe some X-Men in there at D23. And they'll probably give us some...
we would be honored if you would join us.
Announcements as well. Yo, mac and cheese, spreading cheeks and spreading love, along with the homie Twerkules. Twerkules coming in hot. How was The Witcher 3 today? Sierra, how's it going? Montrose, Chloe, how's it going? Welcome on in. El Fuego Blanco with a 7-month resub.
Hello there.
How's it going? Hobo, Princess Michelle, welcome on in. Twerk, how's it going? Chloe, thank you so much for your follow and welcome to the Nudo House and El Fuego Blanco with the 7-month resub, my guy. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate you. Everybody that is new to the Nudo House is coming. I see a lot of first-time chatters here. I'm Pan-Fred Nudo Fred, Freddy Tito Fred, a Lego streamer here on Twitch. Every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday night, you can catch me building Lego sets. And tonight, we're working on this one here. Any fans of Harry Potter will recognize that this is the Hungarian Horntail, part of the Tri-Wizard Tournament in the Goblet of Fire book and film. And that is what we're building today, and it has some really cool wing flappy action. So it's a pleasure to have you guys here and check out some cool Lego set building, which was sent to me by Lego because I am recognized Lego fan media. So thank you, Lego, again for sending this set on over for us to check out, which are so good, getting so close to the end. Let's go, Twerk. I love it. Twerk, I had an amazing time. Vacation was awesome. I'm wearing a Spirit jersey from Aulani, which 2/3 of my vacation was spent at the Disney Resort in Ko'olina, Oahu, Hawaii. And it was an amazing time. It was the recharge that I needed. Ate all the amazing foods, drank all the drinks, did all the things, hung out with some people that are some locals, hung out with family. It was an amazing time. I am not ready to be back to reality Twerk, to be completely honest. But I did miss the Nudo House. I did miss you. I did miss everybody. So it was an amazing, amazing vacation. Let's go Horntail, says Twerk. Michelle says, oh, have you done any of the Lego plants? I have, Michelle. We actually recently did the most recent ones. We did the succulents and the orchid. Beautiful sets. Just chef's kiss of sets. If you do pick up any of the botanical collection sets, those are some of the ones to have. We've also done the Bird of Paradise and the bonsai tree. We have yet to build the bouquet. But I have to say the succulents and the orchid are just chef's kiss of sets. Tay Sunshine coming in hot with that raid, spreading cheeks and spreading love. You'll love to see it. Welcome on in, Tay. Glad you had a good vacation. Thank you, Twerk. I appreciate it. You deserve a nice vacation. Thank you,
Hello
Sierra.
there.
I appreciate that, my friend. It was great. I can't say that I needed it. I definitely needed that vacation, but it was great. It was super restful. I was very intoxicated floating down the lazy river, and it was nice. It was great. I was like, leave me here to just float and vibe, because that's all I need to do. Oh, we start snapping back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity after vacation. That's true. Mom spaghetti, 100%. It just feels like mom spaghetti. There's vomit on your sweater already, just as soon as you land from vacation. You know what I'm saying, Twerk? It's always a pain, but you gotta do it, right? You gotta head right back to work. Thank you for the follow, Princess Michelle. I appreciate it. And you have seen those sets. Oh, you gotta get them. They're great sets. When's your next trip to Disneyland? Probably sometime within the next week. Big fan. Succulents are amazing. I love that you can reconfigure them. You're a nerdy girl. It's so cool. I love that. Mom spaghetti freaking everywhere. That's what I'm saying, Twerk. You know what? But you just gotta deal with it. You just gotta put up with it. Today, those mom spaghetti all over work today. Catching up with all the work things. There was mom spaghetti everywhere. I had to pick it all up. I had to clean it all up. You know, but that's what I get paid to do, I guess. Clean up all the mom spaghetti just flying everywhere. But Twerk, thank you so much for raiding on over, my dude. I really appreciate it. I know that For anybody from Twerk's community, it's a fairly stark difference going from the amazing gameplay with Twerkules on over to the cozy vibes of the Nudo house. But I do appreciate you guys coming in and always showing love, spreading cheeks and spreading love here to the Nudo house, as you guys always do. But these do be some of the late night cozy vibes, building some Legos, showcasing some amazing sets, with the occasional moments of chaos and dance party. You know how the Nudo dances go. Of course, brother, wanted to welcome you back from vacation, Twerk. Well, I appreciate it. I'm sure you saw, I don't know if you saw any of these pictures, but apparently I've got to make a postcard for Basic Wit Girl. And there's a particular picture that she wants me to use from my vacation on said postcard. And it is a picture of me ziplining through Koaloa Ranch, the place in which Jurassic World and Jurassic Park were filmed. I got to zipline through there. And in one of the picture areas, one of the picture spots, I decided to do a nice little wish you were here pose at Koaloa Ranch there on Oahu, where some very famous films were filmed. And so apparently I gotta turn these into postcards, and I gotta send one to Basic. If you send her one, slip in a second one in there, walk over, pick it up. There you go, Twerk. I definitely will. Chef's kisses here. Thank you. So damn good. Thank you. Thank you. And so, I don't know if you got to see the garlic shrimp from Giovanni's. There's typically there's a food truck in the North Shore on Oahu, but they did open up a kind of a brick and mortar joint in near Waikiki, above an H Mart. And so this is the garlic shrimp that you can get either at that joint in Waikiki in Honolulu, or you can go to the Giovanni shrimp truck in the North Shore and get this amazing garlic shrimp, and it is so bomb, my dudes. If you've never had garlic shrimp, that is the place to get it. This is the kind of stuff that your boy Panfred Nudo daydreams about, my dudes. I daydream about this stuff. Your nerdy girl with the 11-month resub. Let's go. Almost cut time. Thank you, your nerdy girl. You incredible human being. I appreciate that. Did I get some poke al fuego? I'm glad that you asked, because I went to the local Foodland that is there in near Aulani, and got myself some poke. There's some ahi tuna and some salmon there, some fresh poke there on the island. Your boy had to grab some poke. That is what's up right there, my guy. This one's for you, El Fuego Blanco. Raise some of that poke there, my dude. Gonna look at what's in the fridge with disappointment. Oh no, Val, I'm sorry. Love you too, your nerdy girl. Thank you so much for the 11-month resub, my friend. It was so good. It was so good.
It's a trap!
Nothing like fresh poke, dude. It was so bomb, dude. This is some sushi that I had. A place called Mike's. What was cool about this place was, so this guy had two sons. They ended up owning a fish distribution warehouse there in Honolulu, Hawaii. And their father decided to make a sushi joint attached to the fish distribution warehouse. So all the fish used at this particular sushi joint is super duper fresh, dude. It is super duper fresh being part of this fish distribution warehouse. And this is probably some of the best sushi that I've ever had. It was so good. It was so good. Now I want Poke Scissors, Bricks and Minifigs Ontario, right? Yeah. See, yeah, that was my face when I first laid eyes upon that dish. And for those of you guys that have a sweet tooth out there, these are what's called malasadas from Leonard's Bakery in Honolulu, Hawaii. They're basically deep fried. They're basically like donuts. They're basically like donuts with without the hole cut out, and typically are filled with things like custard or chocolate, or in this case guava. Those pink ones up at the very top are filled with guava and covered in powdered sugar. These are called malasadas. So for those of you that have a sweet tooth, you make sure you go to Leonard's Bakery and you get yourself some world famous malasadas from there. And you best believe your boy went to go and get some of those. An amazing time. I ate my way through.
Hello there.
Ate my way through Oahu for sure. Anything from the water strangely weirded out by really your nerdy girl? Interesting. Mistress Memestress, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Nudo House. I love that name. Nudo, what are you doing to me? I need a cold shower with all these food pics. I know, I'm sorry. I had to show you a couple things. I had to, you rated on over. You had such a warm welcome, welcoming me back from my vacation. So I thought I would give you a little bit of food prawn while you're here and hanging out. Oh my god, I want, dude. Lone Mountain was so good. Chat and streamer, I have to ask, do you call it cilantro or coriander? Being from Southern California, it's cilantro, Mistress Memestress. When I put that in my tacos, it is cilantro, 100%. I love food. Thank you for sharing those. Of course, Twerk. I've got plenty more where that came from. Lurking Gundam. Oh my god. What's up, Lurking Gundam? Good to see you, my friend. As you said, cilantro, greens, coriander, seeds. There you go. Cilantro for the fresh leaves. There you go. There you go. I don't think I've ever used the seeds of coriander for any of my cooking. At least, not that I've ever recognized or realized. So it's very rare that I ever use coriander in the first place, but typically betwixt the two, it's the cilantro to put in my tacos, for sure. I'm off today, so good vibes are to be had. Hey, Lurking Gundam, well, it's a pleasure to have you here as always, my friend. Dried seeds, powder, spice. Yeah, it's good stuff, man. It's good stuff. From the same plant. Coriander from the spice. Got it. But welcome on in, Mistress Memestress. It's a pleasure to have you here and get to talking about food right off the bat. We talk. There's always at least one segment of the chat of a stream in which we talk about food and we get each other hungry. It's currently 9:43 p.m. in Southern California, and for those who are out on the East Coast, it's past midnight, and so we get each other hungry, only to be disappointed because we can't have any of the foods that we're talking about because of how late it is. So, pleasure to have you be part of the food talk here at the Nudo House. Off today and packing up hundreds of sets in prep for hardwood floors install. Oh, Real Cheney, that's gotta suck, dude. That's gotta suck. I'm so sorry, Real Cheney. That's not fun at all. Amigos to meet Chuchillos. Your girlfriend likes chuchillos? Why can't I think of what that translates to? Lone. Yay! Welcome back. What's up, Jedi Greg? Jedi Greg is in the house, everybody. The amazing artist behind our animated emotes is in the house. You guys gotta check out Jedi Greg. Does some art and emote art on stream. Does occasionally get into some marbles as well as other games, but is an amazing artist, an amazing friend. I've enabled him to potentially buy some more Lego, but have gifted him some Lego because he deserves it, because he's an incredible human being. Follow Jedi Greg, an amazing human. Good to see you, Greg. How you doing, my guy? Hola, Greg. ¿Cómo estás? Hope you're doing well. Mahal kita, Pogi. Always good to see you, my friend. Always good to see you. We're building a dragon. Building a dragon. Hungarian horntail. We talking food? We just had a couple of hot dogs with potato rolls and chopped onions. Oh, Lurking Gundam. That sounds incredible. That sounds amazing. You making me hungry. Buenas noches. There we go. Yeah, we talking food. We're talking about the Hawaiian food that I got to partake in Lurking Gundam. I was showing Twerkules and the fam some of the amazing foods that I got to eat in Hawaii. And so that was the subject matter for us for a hot second there. Because it was all so yummy. It was all so yummy. Twinkies too, dude. Just a perfect dessert. Just a perfect dessert. I feel like I did something wrong, chat, but I don't know. I think I'm missing a piece. Or I'm just being dumb. Or I'm just dumb. Am I just dumb, chat? I think it's a mixture of the two. I have this piece, but I don't need that piece. I don't need that. Where is this piece? Dax, you have some Twinkies next to you? Let's go. Yo, I haven't had a Twinkie in a hot minute, dude. Is that bad? Should I alleviate that itch? I don't even really think it's an itch, even, chat. I haven't had a Twinkie in a hot minute. I feel like the malasadas will hold me over as far as sweet things are concerned. Missing a piece of that pie? Yeah, right? Real Chaney, I'm missing this. And I don't know if I misused this somewhere. But I feel like this is where I'm supposed to be. Oh gosh, this is so bad. Has it really been this long since I've built Lego that I just forgot? I just forgot how to build Lego. I just all of a sudden just forget. I'm just like, oh, what's Lego? I don't know how to build anymore. I don't know what to do. How do Lego? How do they do? Oh my gosh. The gluten-free Twinkies now, and I almost cried when I ate one. It's been over 20 years. Wow, 10 years. I mean, I don't doubt that they taste, good or bad. I mean, the last time I had a Twinkie, I felt fairly indifferent about it. I'm just gonna skip it and see if I can live without the use of this piece. If I can live without the use of this piece, that would be pretty rad. I think I can. I think I could still make this a sound build without the use of this piece. Maybe not. Maybe not. This is bad, chat. This is bad. This is bad. Where is it? Oh my god, it's right here. I found it. It was not on the tray. We did it, chat. We found it. Crisis averted, chat. Crisis averted. We did it. We're doing it. Oh, I was like, dude, has it been this long? Thank you, Dax. Perfect timing. Perfect. Crisis averted, chat. Oh my gosh. For 2 seconds, I was like, Has it really been that long that I just forget? Are these building hands just still on the island, still on Oahu, just vacationing still? They're like, yeah, nope, stream tonight? Nah, I'm fine. I'm good. Well, we're still on vacation. We're still on vacay. That's what my hands are saying. They're like, nah, work tonight? Nah. You need to use your hands. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, dude. That's where I'm at tonight. That's where I'm at tonight. All right, so this goes here. This is here. And this goes like this. And this is on here like this. This is quite interesting, chat. Quite interesting. The wing flapping mechanism on. So I've only built the Fox, the Phoenix, Dumbledore's Phoenix Fox. And I was really blown away at how cool the flapping motion of that set is. So when I saw that this Hungarian Horntail set also had the same function, I was very excited to potentially build this set. The flapping motion is incredible. It's super realistic. And I'm excited to see how that particular motion, as cool as it looked on the Phoenix, on Fox the Phoenix, I'm excited to see what it's going to look like here with the Hungarian Horntail. Arguably one of my favorite books of the series. I'm glad that they and people have said it in chat earlier too, that they've made various versions of the Hungarian Horntail before. But I am glad that they gave the Hungarian Horntail the wing flapping treatment that Hedwig has, and that the Fox the Phoenix has. Because I feel like they are really cool sets, or they're really cool Harry Potter creatures that totally deserve a set like this that have that particular function. I'm sure those who are Harry Potter fans could think of other creatures to be turned into this wing flappy kind of set. But this one I feel like is a really cool choice for that. Also believe that the set is minifig scale. Yes, I do love that also. I do love that as well. So it looks like this was the stand. We're building the stand for our Hungarian Horntail. That's why we haven't seen any whole lot of brown pieces just yet. I do love that as well, Dax. It's a really good scale for a set like this. Yeah, the other two aren't minifig scale. That's a good observation. The other two sets, Fox the Phoenix and Hedwig, aren't necessarily minifig scale. They do come with minifigs though. The Fox the Phoenix set did come with the Dumbledore with a small minifig scale Phoenix, but isn't necessarily minifig scale. This is the first of these wing flappy sets that are minifig scale. Here's the use of this really this burp big ugly rock piece. What's up, Lucky? How's it going, my friend? Welcome on in. There's a Lego acronym for you, a burp. There are bigger ugly rock pieces, but this is a pretty big ugly rock piece, a burp. And so there's a use of that. Very awesome. I love that the stand is very reminiscent of the arena for this particular challenge of the Tri Wizard tournament. Any thoughts on the ATTE getting delayed? I'm bummed. Had the money set aside already. Yeah, you know what, Real Cheney? I am bummed because I was really looking of the Star Wars sets that were coming out. That one probably was the one that I was looking forward to the most. But I think that I'm okay with it. I think with the sets that are coming out, Real Cheney, I'm gonna be. I think my wallet is probably relieved that it is delayed. They didn't give a date, Val. At first, it looked like it was gonna be delayed towards the middle of August instead. But I don't know if they have an official date for when they do intend to release it. But I am bummed about it. But with the sets that are coming out, I think it's a just a smaller blow to the wallet and all the things that I do intend on getting. And good to know. Thought it was because of the. Yeah. You know, the if you look on the website right now, Val, it doesn't say. It just says coming soon. It no longer says that it's due to come out on August 1st, like the other sets. So I did have the money aside because it isn't pre-order. It isn't pre-orderable. It is not pre-orderable. So again, I am bummed. It does suck that it is delayed. However, I think my wallet is I think my wallet's a little relieved. They don't even show the set on the Canadian Lego store now. Like the set isn't even there. It should still have the product information, if I'm not mistaken. Loki really want the 2-speed champion sets? Dax, I'm right there with you, dude. I'm right there with you. The 2-speed champion sets look pretty rad. And it's not even a low key at this point. It's kind of high key. It's kind of high key, bro. Like the Aston Martin in minifig scale and then Dom's Charger in minifig scale is pretty rad. I'm right there with you, Dax, to be completely honest. It's not even, to be honest, it's not even low key. It's high key. Want that. Want those speed champion sets. They look dope, man. I mean, I'm all for like the larger car sets. But I think, like, I've always said it here on this channel. I've always found the minifig scale stuff more charming. And so to have those particular iconic cars in minifig scale gives me my jollies. Like I'm really excited. I'm really excited for a minifig scale Aston Martin, James Bond Aston Martin, and Dom's Charger. They look great. I have not, Raph. I have not seen that. None of the ones that are coming out in August were in Canada Lego, at least last time. Oh, really, Val? Interesting. I didn't know. But I have not, Raph. I haven't seen any of that. I have not seen any of that. Then again, I haven't really done any digging. I haven't had as much. I guess I haven't done as much digging as I could or should do. I think mainly because your boy is still concerned about the money being spent on August 1st. Yeah, no, it's all good, Raph. You're good. But yeah, I haven't seen. I have seen what it could be, but I haven't seen anything of what of any official things. I haven't seen any of that. But I am excited for whatever it is, because I'm sure whatever it is going to be pretty cool. Pretty sure. All right, chat. We have some of the moving Technic functions in. We have some gears set in place already. So we have this gear. Whenever you turn this, it's going to turn this around. But also, the front of our stand has the golden egg that Harry is trying to retrieve, that the Hungarian Horntail is guarding. And I think that's super exciting. This is a really fun. These are really fun sets. I think for the price, this isn't a terrible set. I think the execution of this set and how detailed this Hungarian Horntail looks, at least in the product photos, are pretty cool. All right, so here is I'm gonna go and try and put Harry on this already, but here is a little spot for the broom. So you can put the Hungarian Horntail will be on the stand, but in front of the Hungarian Horntail will be Harry Potter on his broom, being chased as he's trying to grab the golden egg as part of the first challenge of the Tri-Wizard Tournament. So super fun function. So not only do we have the moving function of the wings, but we do have this really cool display with Harry Potter being chased by the Hungarian Horntail. Very ingenious design. I agree, Val. I think it looks really cool too. Gonna hop out for the night. See. For sure, Dax. Good to see you, my dude. I had a great shit. Thank you, Dax. Have a good night, my friend. Good to see you. Yeah, when it comes to like the floating pieces like this, I love the use. I love the use of these transparent pieces to give you these flying looks. And I agree, Val. I think that this particular design for Harry Potter and the flight of his broom is pretty perfect for this. Lego channel I follow is called Racing Brick. He's all about Legos and actually interviewed the designer of the Speed Champions multiple times. Really, Abide? That's cool. I need to check that out. You know what? I think AZ has pointed me to the direction of that particular content creator as well. Racing Brick. I need to check that out. I have yet to do so, but if I'm not mistaken, I have heard that name. That particular name has gone down and made its way through the grapevine into my ears. His latest one goes into the detail on the new Dom Charger and 007 Aston Martin. They both look great, and I mean, I've always said it. With more and more of these Speed Champion sets that are coming out, and because they're in the 8-stud wide format, they prep themselves for some really good designs. And the designs of the Speed Champion sets, despite all the jokes we make about all the stickers that are used with those sets, the designs have been getting, I feel like they've been getting better and better. They've been getting better and better, and I'm if it wasn't for the most latest Speed Champion sets that I've really come to admire. I don't think I would be as excited for the Speed Champion set, such as the Charger, Dom's Charger, and the Aston Martin. But because of how awesome the Speed Champion sets have been, I'm pretty excited. I have to admit, I'm pretty excited about those sets. The Aston Martin has a special place for the headlights, and he goes into detail on what new pieces he uses every generation of Lego for Speed Champions. That's cool. That's awesome. That's rad. Yeah, they've been coming up with some really, really cool building techniques for the Speed Champions. I think the most notable building technique that I can think of off the top of my head that got me really excited was how the Countach was done. 420 Reaper Killer 69. Thank you so much for the follow and welcome to the Nuno house, Reaper. Been on a car kick lately. In GTA 5, the game's version of the last generation Trans Am is set to release, and now Speed Champions is getting more sets. As a car dude, I'm very happy. I don't blame you, Lurking Gundam. They're great. Again, because they are minifig scale, as much as I love like the larger scale vehicles that Lego has, the minifig scale stuff has always been what has excited me the most. And the fact that they're putting so much detail in the minifig scale size cars gives me my job. It's like, again, when building things like the Lamborghini Countach, that F1, the Mercedes AMG F1, and the Project 1 car that comes with that, like the Supra is another one that really got me excited, that had really cool building techniques to achieve the curves in that. I'm really excited to see. Oh, I'm just isn't there still here? Yeah, no, I'm just talking about the most recent Speed Champions. BRB for sure, Looking Gundam. Yeah, I've just been really excited about a lot of those. Zane's Golden Dragon, Jet, and the Sticker Champions, Aston Martin, are my wife's next purchases. Those are great. The Dragon Jet looks dope. The Ninjago stuff that's coming out, I think there's another mech. I forgot what the girl's name is, but she has a mech coming out. And I thought that looked rad too. I was pretty intrigued by that. I was just talking about the most recent Speed Champion sets, Sleeping Gundam, the Lamborghini Countach, the Mercedes AMG F1, the Project 1 car that comes with that as well, the Supra, like all of those newer Speed Champion sets are getting me more and more excited for more on Twitch. But yes, this TIE pilot sure as heck did enjoy their time being crash landed in Ko'olina Lagoon, right there at the Disney Aulani Resort. It was great. I'm actually slowly going through what we original instructions, and there were just a whole lot of things I'm trying to do different. The ability uses only pieces that are in the 911. So you buy that set and you build a Lamborghini. Right, Abide. Yeah, that's what we were kind of chit-chatting about, how that particular rebrickable set just, you know, only uses the pieces from the Porsche 911, which is pretty convenient, especially if, you know, you don't have access to a lot of pieces and you just want to go and buy just the one set to make the car you really want. But yeah, I feel like with a, you know, they've already made a Lamborghini Countach. They've already made a Lamborghini Countach Speed Champion. I feel like they should make a larger scale one. I feel like it's only natural, right? Cassick, thanks so much for the hydrate. Cassick, welcome on in. Appreciate that hydrate, my dude. How are you? How are you doing? Yeah, but I feel like it's only natural, right? They should come out with a larger scale Lamborghini Countach, and that's what Lurking Gundam was talking about. I feel like it would be pretty rad if they did come out with a large scale Lamborghini Countach. I know a lot of people, I think, would be pretty excited about it. And for a long time, I feel like the Lamborghini Countach Speed Champion was sold out. So the trip was amazing, Cassick. It was great. It was great. A lot of great food. A lot of fun activities, a lot of great company, beautiful scenery, beautiful beaches. It was good. It was good to just unwind, recharge, you know, and it was great. They decided to kind of go back and forth between muscle cars and exotics, so maybe it's in the plans. Abide, I wouldn't be surprised if they all of a sudden came out with a larger scale Countach. I don't think it'd be to anybody's surprise, really. Especially again, since they've already done a Speed Champions version of it, and I would imagine that they took note of how well the Lamborghini Countach set has done, and I would imagine that it did okay. Because again, just judging by how the Lamborghini Countach Speed Champion set was sold out for a decent amount of time, it's almost a no-brainer to go ahead and make a larger scale, right? But yeah, that sounds about right. So that since they're doing a Camaro now here, they'll go back and do another larger scale exotic car. Perhaps the Countach. Abide. I wouldn't be mad at that. I don't typically go and get the cars right away. Actually, the only larger scale vehicle, admittedly, that I own is the DeLorean. Is the Back to the Future time machine. I've always looked at the Mustang, the blue Mustang. Never pulled the trigger. The Porsche 911 was another one that I have always looked at, but never really ended up buying myself. But the only larger scale vehicle that I own at the moment is is the DeLorean. But I feel like if they did come out with a Countach, I feel like I'd be on that. With a little more obscure muscle cars, you have the 422 Cutlass, the Dodge Scooby, Rinky Cyclone, El Camino. I'm pretty sure those all sell well. Those, I feel like, yeah, I can see that lurking Gundam. Yeah, for sure. There's a lot of those cars that are more obscure. I don't know what what Lego would have to do to get the rights to build those cars and sell those cars, though. Obviously, they're going with, you know, larger companies, car companies, to make sets off of. But I would imagine it's because it's just easier to get the rights to make those particular cars as opposed to the obscure ones. I wouldn't know. I would feel like they could get the rights to making those into vehicles, but what do I know? It's tough to say. Tough to say how difficult or how easy it would be to get the rights to build those vehicles. It would be cool to get those in Lego form, though. Going to VW Beetle, Fiat 500. I want to try. There's a lot of really cool cars out there that I'm sure a lot of just Lego car enthusiasts in general, despite how they feel about the car itself, would totally be about it. It's just kind of like Lego Star Wars, right? You know, anybody that just loves Star Wars is gonna love like a lot of the Lego Star Wars sets that come out. And I feel like a lot of the cars in general will do well for Lego. But I could see any of those doing really, really well. But again, I think to me, right now, it's the minifig scale stuff that gets me really excited. So, it's the Speed Champions for me that get me really excited. And I remember I was one of the people that turned AZ Pinoy to looking at the Speed Champions stuff. And admittedly, I was one who enabled him to at least take a look, because I was really impressed by Speed Champions. As someone that is mildly enthusiastic about vehicles, I wouldn't call myself a car enthusiast by any means. There's a lot of people out there that know more about cars than I do. But the minifig scale stuff, I feel like is the stuff that I really, really enjoy. Although I do admire very much so the design of the larger scale vehicles. The Technic stuff, I probably wouldn't go out and purchase, as cool and as amazing they are, as they look. But again, I wouldn't classify myself by any means as a car enthusiast, as cool as those are. Actually, you know what? I did lie to you guys. I do have the VW Beetle, or I'm sorry, the VW van, the T2 VW van. I just haven't built it yet, but I still have that on deck. I might even bust that out soon. You know, nice summertime build, right? Got to do some stuff here. Starting the day, feed the kiddo and such. Looking for a bit for sure. Brick Studio, I appreciate you lurking. I appreciate you hanging out. Do appreciate that. Thank you so much for saying what's up. But yeah, I feel like I am pretty excited about the two particular sets that are coming out on August 1st. The Speed Champions Dom's Charger, and then the Speed Champions 007 Aston Martin. But there's a lot of sets, man. I am starting to look at, all my Lego.com orders are starting to process, and I'm looking at all those, especially all of my pre-orders. I'm starting to process, and are now showing in warehouse. And so that's exciting. And now just prepping for Sunday night, where I go and prep for the August 1st sets that are not pre-orderable yet. So I am looking forward to building those as soon as I get my hands on them. I feel like I'm gonna hop on those, and there'll probably be an influx of people building the same sets, which I think is pretty exciting. I think it's really cool to, you know, this time of the year where people are building some of the same stuff, and you get a good look at the different opinions of what other streamers have of the sets that are coming out. I know I'll be, at least with some of the sets that I won't be buying on day one, it'll be nice to kind of build those sets vicariously through other streamers. It's a very fun and exciting time of the year, I think, where everybody, like, there's so many sets that are coming out, and yes, it's a pain in the rear if you do intend to try and get all of them. But yeah, any mods in chat by chance? I should, Kazik. I think Easy is here. As soon as I call for him, he said that he is down to mod Kazik. But I do a lot of modding myself these days, so. But yeah, with the release of a lot of these sets that are coming out soon, there's a lot of really cool stuff that I'm looking forward to, A, building myself, and B, watching other streamers build. And so I know, again, there'll be an influx of people building the same stuff, but I'm actually really excited about it. There you go, Amish Ace. What's up, dude? I was waiting for you to chime in. This is about the time that Amish Ace typically shows up. Amish, welcome on in. Amish Ace, everybody, a wonderful and awesome friend of mine. Great Lego content creator. If you're not already following Amish Ace, you should. Star Wars enthusiast, Lego enthusiast. There's some really cool builds that aren't necessarily official Lego sets. Was working on that really cool Jurassic Park Amber mosquito piece. That was really cool. I loved how that lit up. It's a shame that the battery on it kind of ran out on you. I read with some SB stuff that's, oh, cool. That's awesome. That's awesome, Ace. No worries, dude. I know you're busy on your off stream nights. I'm the same way, so I feel you. Battery's too small. Hey, Carbon Eagle. There's a hello there. But yeah, dude, those are really cool builds. And then you did the Pokeballs yesterday. A lot of really cool stuff from Amish Ace. If you guys are already following Amish Ace, again, you definitely should. I love all the different types of builds that you can catch there with Amish Ace, as well as catch yourself a Mando Metal with Amish Ace. I was hanging out there with you yesterday, Amish Ace. I was playing some Destiny at the same time. Hence I wasn't too vocal, but I was there, still doing some mod duties as always. And it was very nice to catch you even on vacation. Did you get a nice tan on vacation? You know what? It wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad of a tan. I definitely doubled up on a lot of SPF. Definitely put on a lot of sunscreen. My hands got a little bit of color. Maybe not as evident because of the light, but got a little